Alright, Steyer off grid here. I'm just looking at a few projects that I've got coming up. I thought I'd enlighten you on them and yeah, and then we'll get them done. So down here have water pump. I looked at lots of water pumps. The ones at Mitre 10 were hugely expensive for the amount of flow that I want and for the height that I want. Just later, if it's going to run the emergency system, I'll need it to be able to go up to a 2-story building, which this will. And this was only $350, and the ones at Mitre 10 that do the same were like $1,300. So hopefully this will work out really good. Got a connection put in there, automatic pump control. So that will go around here. When I get around there, I'm just walking and walking. Oh, we've got a door over that. Lift this door up. So the pump will go down there, and you'll have a cable coming down here with a conduit to power it. And yeah, that's that. So this water tank doesn't have any plumbing to it. We've had so much rain, this thing will be full 5 times over if I had plumbing to it. So what I need to do is, I've got gutter over there. I've got to put gutter along the annex, and then a pipe going over to that tank. So that's something that I'll be doing. That's apart from, I've got to do the chicken coop, and then I'm going to do this system next. So over here, all this stuff here was just here when I bought the property. There's a couple of old antennas and all sorts of stuff there. This doesn't look like it. Looks like it's in pretty good condition. I reckon it'll work. So that'll get connected up. It'll sit, at the moment I've got 2 big gas bottles here, so it'll sit here somewhere. Those gas bottles are full. Well, that one's full. This one, yeah, it's got a bit in it. I'm going to have to run a lead before winter so that I can run off those tanks, because I've got a LPG heating system in the caravan. It's just looks like a natural gas. I actually thought it was a natural gas heater. It sat in there. It looked like a heater that you'd have in your house, and I just thought, well, that's no good. It's not. I haven't got natural gas. I've got LPG. I was freezing during winter. At the end of the winter, when I first moved here, I was freezing every night. I was just rugged up, and then one day I was moving stuff around, and I turned the heater around the other way, and across the back said propane only. Propane is American for LPG. So I connected it up to a little 8.5 kilogram bottle, and it worked like a champ. It's just got a little battery in it for the piezo, and worked like a champ. And so now I've got heating, and I'll use gas while I can. Once I get into the shed, I'll have fireplace for heating, because I don't want to have to pay for gas. I've got plenty of wood. I've got more wood than, I've got years and years and years worth of wood. And then there'll always be wood after that as well. So that's so good. All right, so that's just the next little projects. Also, what I'm going to be doing now that I can get down to the river is, I've got these containers down here. There's four of those containers. I don't know what they are. What would you say, 60 litres or something? I can't see where it says, but anyway, what I'm going to do is I'll put them in the back of the trailer. I've got a trailer that I've got to fix up. I've got one out the back here. It's got a massive water pump in it, old school massive water pump. I'm going to take that water pump out of it. Yeah, I'll take that water pump out of it, and then I'll use it to carry my new little pump. So if you have a look in there, I don't know if this doesn't work in low light that well, but yeah, there's a big single cylinder thumper. Yeah, I don't know, they must have been getting water at some stage as well. So I'll fix that trailer up to use just on the property, and I'll drive the four-wheel drive down to the river. I've got a little pump over here, haven't opened it yet, but it's been sitting in the rain, but I think it'll be all right. Oh, yeah, little gimbal, don't touch that bit, Chris. Yeah, so there's a little fire pump here, twin impeller fire pump, electric start, 7 horsepower. That'll go in the back of the trailer. I've got piping here, so an inlet, a suction and an outlet, which will be long enough to get to the river and into the trailer. Here I have my terrible little garden going on. Tomatoes, I think I've got one tomato that hasn't been eaten so far, so have to do something about that. It's just all a learning curve, really. Yeah, so I'll take the trailer down, use that pump, fill these tanks up, come back up, pump them into that water tank, and I'll just do that for a couple of days till this thing's like at least got a decent amount of water in it, plus put the gutter up, and then we'll have water and do all that plumbing. So all I've got to plumb is the shower, the sink, and then one connection for the washing machine, so I can start washing my own clothes, because I go to a dry cleaner at the moment, and so that costs me like $50 a week, so I don't want to pay for that either. And they don't put my favourite fabric softener in it, so I've had to smell like a zombie. Alright, that's that. I'm Steyer Off Grid. There's a circle thing up here to subscribe. There's a playlist just below that, and there's a video on this side. Thank you very much. I'm Steyer Off Grid. Hope you had a lovely day.